Hey everyone, welcome to another Guess the Ghost episode. We're gonna hop into Tanglewood because I have to do some weekly objectives. It's easier at Tanglewood. So let's take one go. Photo, no! Damn it. Okay, so let's figure out this ghost. Okay, let's figure this ghost out. What do we have here? I heard that was in the kitchen or the dining area. It was like spoons, forks and stuff like that. That's our microwave. Not in game, but in real life. Okay, nothing around here. Do we have a hiding spot here? Nice. Okay, breaker was in the garage. Ghosty seems to be around here. Do we have a bony pants here somewhere? No hiding spot here neither, which means... Yeah, Ghosty, I'll be there soon. Hold your horses. Do you have a bone for me, Ghosty? Because I don't want to go to the basement. I don't know if there's a hiding spot. Oh, you've thrown this, you've thrown the plates. Okay, you might be in the dining area. Do you have a bony pants with you, Ghosty? So it's either in the master bedroom or in the basement or in the living room in some corners. Let's check the basement first. And there's a hiding spot, okay. Nothing here. Maybe I've missed it. Could also be possible. Is it again in the stairs? Let's hope not. Okay, Ghosty, I'll be with you soon. Just wait a second. Oh, there you are. Okay, I got you. We got bony pants. Now we're gonna take care of Ghosty pants and bony pants in one go. We got a hiding spot right here. Still quite cold here. Okay, let's see. Yes, I know you're there. Yeah, Ghosty, it's okay. Okay, it's 9 degrees here, and here it might be lower. Yes, it's even freezing. We got our one and only evidence. And this ghost makes me a little bit nervous because there are still some dangerous ghosts on the list. I can show you the list. This is the list. But we also have to rule out another ghost. So let's place the sensor, place the other crucifix here. Place this. Yeah, where are you going? You're going to the basement? Are you kidding me? Which means it could hunt from the basement. Okay, we don't need books and stuff because we only got one evidence. But we're gonna need a cam in case it's one specific ghost. You should know what ghost I'm talking about. Are you coming back upstairs? So let's just leave it like that. Leave this here. Are you serious? Are you now throwing stuff in the basement? Are you kidding me? This ghosty is trolling. Okay, let's set up that hiding spot. 1, 2, 3. And let's grab all those sensors and some more salt. Let's put this here. And one over here. And more salt. For Ghosty Pants to step in. Also, we have to take a photo of the ghost. So let's bring in some lights in case Ghosty decides to kill the breaker, because they love to do that. Okay, second cam, just in case. And it's walking around again. So let's bring in you. And what else do we need? I don't think we need the power mic, do we? No, we don't need it. And let's bring in you. Why not? Okay, it keeps walking around here. Let's leave another one here. Still stepping. Okay. that here. Are you throwing stuff around? Yes, I left the lights on. It decreases the activity. And you have just killed the breaker. I think you're baiting me, are you? Huh? Are you baiting me? You have thrown something. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't know which one counts here. We're gonna take both of them here. Like this. Let's see if they all count. Sometimes there are problems with them. Okay, they seem to work. Now we need a ghost picture. And we have to figure out the ghost. So, since... I don't have to leave that. Since the breaker is quite close, we can do this. Okay, perfect. What else do we got? Okay, I can help you, of course. Moroi is out because there's no spirit box. It has always spirit box first. And let's just turn off these lights real quick. Is there an orbo? Doesn't look like it. You're walking around there. Okay. Nothing. Okay, so we have to do some more testings. Let's move this over here. We got another one right here. And we got another one right at the door. So let's leave one in the middle. One where I'm gonna sit. And one on the table with the other crucifix. And see what happens. Okay, there we go. Oh, you didn't like that, huh? Where did this plate go? Is it this one? Yes. Okay. Let's turn off the light to increase the activity in the room. First candle. What else do we have? Oh my god. One of them is gonna be tricky. Because... Thank you. Okay, we need a cam in case Ghosty shows up. Wait a second, what we could do... You've thrown something. Please step into another sensor over there. Thank you. You are in your room right now. I've smudged you. So let's see if it leaves the room again. Maybe it's gonna show up as well. Maybe we will get a ghost event. But knocked on the window. It's still in here. That was me. Okay, it's throwing stuff. You're still in there. Okay, will you leave your area? Show us, give us a sign. It's still in the room. It's not leaving. No, 2 candles. Nothing is happening. But that's normal. Thank you. Thank you for that. Just in case, I'm gonna hold the lighter. Okay, that was a little bit unfortunate because it did a ghost event. Okay. Oh, I don't have a smudge. I'm insane. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's check our sanity. Because it did a ghost event. Ah, okay. Yeah, we have to check it actually. That was the ghost event. What was my sanity before? I have no clue. But I think it's not a massive drain. We are at 70% at the moment. Let's grab another candle. So we know where our sanity is at right now. And let's keep that. Okay, so the breaker is still on. Blowing out candles. Okay, so 70%. Some ghosts could potentially hunt now. Let's wait for another event. Maybe it's gonna do another event where it hits me. Or if an event happens, I'm gonna walk into the ghost, so my sanity drains. And then I'm gonna look at the sanity again. So it's quite difficult. We have to do some testings. During a hunt we can figure out some ghosts. Okay, so right now there's not much happening. There was that event where the ghost spawned there. You are right here now. Okay. Okay, you're walking back. That's why I love the sensors. I know exactly where the ghost is at. If you keep watching them, you know, okay, it's now coming to me, it's now walking back. You can also use the crucifix in a clever way then. Because you know, oh, the ghost is still in here with me. For example, it does a ghost event there. And it doesn't step into the sensor, then you know, oh my god, the ghost is still there. So you have to watch this area, because the ghost, if it starts hunting, it's gonna hunt from that specific area. What was that? Okay, that's the EMF at the breaker, and it has killed the breaker just now. So we can rule out another ghost. I'm gonna leave this here real quick. So, no more testing required for that. Fortunately, we got the ghost picture. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not doing a ghost event. That means our sanity should be still at 70. So let's hop out. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely no drain because of the candle. But of course we can rule out one ghost, or even two at the moment. I'm gonna show you the list. Yeah, for the rest we would have to wait for a hunt. I would rule out another ghost as well, but I'm not quite sure about that. So let's hop back in and let's drain our sanity a bit. In case we need some more sanity, we still got the pills. Would you please pick that up? Thank you. Leave it like that. Do we have a hiding spot in here? No. Okay, that's not so good because I want to drain my sanity here, to be honest. Because I think the hallway here is kind of bugged. I don't want to do this in Nancy's room. Okay, let's leave only this on so we know when the breaker will be killed. Okay, these candles, they're still lit. Hasn't done anything yet. Okay. Let's watch them. I can see the reflection of one candle there, and the other two I can see them here. So I'm gonna watch them for a bit. I'm gonna drain my sanity here and I'll be right back. Yes, run into me, ghosty. Yes, I know you're here now. That was a ghost event. It killed the breaker. I turned the breaker back on. Went back to the area. Okay, that was Boom. Okay, maybe I've lost some sanity because I was in the dark for a few seconds, but not that long. So, 15%, something like that. That was quite a lot with one ghost event, but yeah, in this case I can't be 100% sure. Because maybe I was at 65 already and it just rained 10%. So let's hope Ghosty doesn't hunt on top of me. You know what? Now I know my exact sanity. Let's get out. If it allows me to. Let me out, let me out. Oh my god, now it's going insane. This ghost is going crazy. It was again a shadow form. How much sanity? Okay, it was 10%. Okay, 10%. That's normal. Okay, we can rule out another ghost because that's only 10%. Okay, what else do we have? I got a suspicion, but I'm not 100% sure. We have to listen for that. A hunt would tell us more. Okay. Yeah, actually, you are insane, mister? Hey there, how's it going? You're gonna hunt from there, are you? Give me that, give me that, give me that. Get in range, get in range, get in range. Now you can't hunt from here. Okay, I got my lighter. Try to hunt from here. Come on. Okay, you're going back. Okay, it's back in its area. Okay, it has blown out this candle. Okay. Okay, I know what you are. Hey, Ghosty! Oh, it's going to the basement. Okay, okay, okay. I know what your plan is, Ghosty. I got your number. Ghosty? Hello? I have to be careful. It could be fast when it comes up. Will it ever come back? Hey! Okay. Ghosty didn't see me. Yeah. Okay, you heard what was going on, right? You should know what Ghosty did. I'm gonna show you the list. We are at 17:45. You can go back to this spot in the video. But you can wait for the next hunt, of course, until you make your decision. But, to be honest, this ghost should be obvious. We don't have to do more testings. You've killed the breaker again. You know what? I ain't turning that back on now. I know what's gonna happen, but this ghosty is baiting me because there's no hiding spot near the breaker. I won't go into the garage now. Are you throwing stuff? Yeah, you are. But there's a crucifix in there. Can we see the reflection in the cabinet there? Of the crucifix being used? If I see the crucifix being used, I'm gonna grab it. It's throwing stuff now. Come on. I could die here, by the way. Do I have the crucifix here? Yeah, it's here. Ghosty, hello? It's dangerous what I'm doing here. It has used it, okay. But I don't know when, so I won't grab it. I'm gonna wait here. I'll be patient. And Ghosty knows exactly why we should be patient. Because the building is now... Yeah, it's throwing stuff like crazy. It's not wandering out anymore. It's still in there. It's walking through these sensors. But yeah. Let's wait for that hunt. Oh my god, that scared the living shit out of me. It spawned behind me and walked into me. Here, another clue. It used the crucifix. And a lit candle was on top of that. So I'm gonna remove that. So So it can actually hunt. It should stop doing ghost events on top of me because I got crucifixes here. It can't hunt on top of me. No, no, no. Don't act like this ghost now. No, 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 no. I know you're not. I already know what you are. Come on. Come on. It's not hunting. It's touching that door. Here we go. Now listen. It's gonna be fast. Hey! As you can hear, it's still fast. Oh, it became even faster near the end. Yeah, I can show you. Let's turn the breaker back on. You don't want me to turn the breaker back on, huh? Where are you? Are you here in utility? Yeah, you were there in the corner, but I've despawned you because I was entering this area again. Here guys, look. Thermal. Look at that. You see that? That's the behavior it should be. Look. Here it's freezing. Now it has killed the breaker again. I hope it won't hunt. I don't know what the time is. As you can see, oh my god, it's freezing here as well. No. It's quite cold in the house. Because it has killed the breaker. The breaker was off for a while. And yeah, you should know what ghost it is. This was just another tiny hint. So, what ghost were we dealing with? Do you know it? It should be easy. Of course, it was a Hantu.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Because we had the freezing. Hantus always have freezing frost. So for example, if you get fingerprints, you can rule out Hantu immediately. Because freezing, even on one evidence, will always be frost. Because Hantu is gonna be faster in a cold environment. As soon as it's warm, the ghost becomes slower. That's why the Hantu is after the breaker, like crazy. It wants to have that breaker off. It wants the breaker to be off, because then the whole building cools down and it can use its potential of being fast in cold areas. If the breaker is on, the whole building will be warm and the ghost will be slow as heck. You heard it during the first hunt. So I tested for Jinn using the EMF on the breaker, but it never triggered. It only triggered when the ghost killed the breaker, which ruled out Jinn at this point. It did quite early ghost events, but it could have still been a shade, but these were too many ghost events. I thought it could be an Oni. That's why I kept checking my sanity, but the moment I was at 50% and the ghost drained 10% with one event, the Oni was out for me as well, because the Oni drains about 15 or 20% with one ghost event if it hits you. And there was never an airball event. That's why I kept checking for Oni. For UA, I've smudged the ghost room and watched the sensors if the ghost leaves the room. It didn't leave the room, so UA was still in. I didn't think it was a demon because it was too calm, but you can also have calm demons, so don't rule it out immediately because it's not hunting all the time. Just wait for a little bit and test with the crucifixes for demon. Morwai was out because Morwai always have spirit box first. The mimic was out because no Orbis at all. I was testing for Onryo in the meanwhile. And for UA and for twins, I was just listening to the interactions, but there were no twin interactions or anything like that. Yes, it did that ghost event in the living room, but any ghost could do that. It could wander into this hallway, and this hallway we have where the basement door is and the door to utility. This counts as living room. This belongs to the living room. That's why if it wanders into this, it can do a ghost event in the living room, or utility, or basement, or master bedroom, or in the entrance hallway in the foyer. So that's why I didn't pay that much attention to that. It was a lot of ghost events, that's why I thought maybe only... It also tried to hunt quite early, which means no shade anymore. So we would just have to listen during the hunt. It was not an unreal because it has once used a crucifix with a candle, a lit candle on top of it. An unreal is not able to do that. The speed wasn't any different, so that's why it's not the twins. It was damn fast the moment it started the hunt in its room. But as soon as it left the room during the first hunt, it was slow. It entered the basement, it wasn't even able to get up again because it was so slow. And it kept killing the breaker pretty often. Don't rely on that. I also had phantoms and poltergeists, for example, who kept turning off the breaker like a hunter. I even had a Revy once. I thought it was a Hantu, but then it was a Revy, and I got killed because I thought it was a Hantu, because it killed that breaker maybe 4 times in a row. I was going crazy with that ghost. So, yeah. The Hantu is fast when it's cold, and it's slow when it's warm. Just as easy as that. That's why when it killed the breaker again, I thought, yeah, okay, screw it. It's gonna be fast now, but I know it. I know it's a Hantu. I know it's gonna be fast. That's why I didn't reactivate it, because there was also no hiding spot in the garage. So that's the way to figure out the Hantu. I hope you liked that one. See you in the next one. Goodbye.